The work, my atlas, is inspired by Abby Warburg, who did between 1921 and 1929 my atlas Mnemosyne. I am inspired because he wanted to do art history without a text. Of course, this is not art history, this is my history. I have 3 different types of panels. Either a development about a thematic, and then there are also panels about a specific work. There are sometimes originals on my panel, therefore I put a plastic on it, and if they are copies, they're just glued here. I made, for this exhibition, 45 panels, and I want to present a few of them to you. Starting with panel 35. It is a panel which is important to me because it's the groundwork I did. It's about collage. Therefore, I put here this collage of Hannah Höch, Mischling, she made in 1924. What I like in collage is that things never completely fit. That you take 2 things, they have nothing to do, you put them together, and you create something new. This is a very old collage from 1983, 1984. The collage can be in the 3rd dimension. And another beautiful example to me is this work of Johannes Bader. He did at 1920, which the collage is into the space, into the 3rd dimension. And therefore, I'm interested to see my work, also big work, like a collage, something from the 2nd dimension put in the 3rd dimension. I wanted to show a collage here because Helga de Alvear, both collages of mine. This is a collage from 2008, Re-Bullet collage. There are 2 together. And these are also earlier collage. She bought from 2002 a little series called Equality collage. So I'm very happy that in this museum I can show my atlas work together with the work Helga de Alvear did purchase. Panel 29, it's about video. I did videos in order to document performances I made in public space. Then I started with a series of video where music did determine the length of the film, and then I started to do videos in order to integrate them. I call it integrated videos in my works, in my sometimes big works in the exhibition space. I use also existing videos of something and integrate them into my work. And finally, I also did some, I can call artwork videos where it needed a space to be shown. I chose this panel because this work was purchased by Helga de Alvear, and it's a series of 4 videos. It's, by the way, the philosophers I made a monument for, and I tried with how to dance philosophy without sound. I tried to reach philosophy, to give a form. How can I reach with philosophy? Not only in reading and thinking, but also in moving. And therefore, I'm happy that Helga has this work, how to dance a philosophy. For example, now I do some videos with my cell phone. That's how I see the development of the videos in my work. Panel 32 is a panel about one singular work, like others, one singular work. And again, I choose this because in 2007, Helga purchased the work called Power Tools. It was shown in 2007, first time in a group exhibition in Wolfsburg in Germany called Swiss Made Between Precision and Craziness. And I decided to work out the problematic of a tool. In this original exhibition, there was a confrontation with artworks of the history. This is from Ferdinand Hodler, 1910. It is painting Holzfäller, somebody who is working in the forest. And that was one of the confrontation possible in this exhibition. With these panels, sometimes, like here, I try to explain the making of it, and of course there are pictures, and here we have a picture. I'm very happy when I met first time Helga de Alvear. I think it was after the opening here 3 years ago, and the opening was 5 years ago, but I met her 3 years ago here in Caseres. So this is the panel 1. It's really the start of the series of my atlas. It's my very, very early work I did when I arrived in Paris in 1983. And I'm very happy that I could find a way how to present these very early works in a way who makes sense and put them together with all other works, and not to make a kind of a light only specific to it as early work. So therefore, there are a lot of originals here. I put them on one of the panels. Here a panel, panel 41. It's for one specific work. I'm very happy that I can present here in Caseres this work, Fake It Till You Fake It. And the panel is just the link from the old house here into the new house. This is a real picture of somebody who is working on his computer, and of course time is passing, and he left over a lot of items surrounding which have nothing to do with the picture in the computer, but this is a very important picture to me to inspire the work. Another important picture are the picture here of the click farming, and others here of bit mining. So these pictures of the real inspired me to do all work here with cardboard, which we will see now. Gives an idea to other people to conceive or to think about their own atlas, even when they are not artists. Therefore, my atlas, our atlas.